What's good, Wizards fans? Hail to the Wizards, man. Big win. All we do is win, win, win no matter what. I'm telling you, 5 wins in a row, man. DC above all. Huge win in LA. You know Russell Westbrook is from LA, so he had to show out, man. LeBron was choking it down the stretch, man. Missed that clutch free throw. Russell Westbrook missed a free throw too, and I was pissed off because the game shouldn't have went to overtime in the first place. But Russell Westbrook, he showed out. Bradley Beal with the bing bing on Caruso, lost the handle, then crossed it over, and then did a step back and hit the jumper on Caruso's face. Caruso cannot stick that man. Can't nobody can guard Bradley Beal right now. Leading scorer in the NBA. Then he did the layup package, up and under layup in the clutch. I mean, Bradley Beal did his thing. Real deal, Bradley Beal, Panda Bill. He did his thing, man. He earned all the money he's getting tonight, man. For real, he should have won Eastern Conference Player of the Week, in my opinion. We went undefeated. He didn't win Eastern Conference Player of the Week. Are you kidding me? Definitely all-star starter. Russell Westbrook, man, he played his butt off tonight, man. He is back. He's back. He still makes some frustrating plays, but he is playing way better than he did those first 15 games of the year. But now he's playing a lot better. You can tell his athleticism is getting back. He's not dunking the ball like he used to because he missed a layup. He airballed a layup, then he missed a layup on the other end as well. But he's playing well, man. He played really well. And you know, I know the Lakers fans are going to use a lot of excuses. Anthony Davis did not play. Dennis Schroeder out with the virus protocol. So I get that. I understand that. LeBron looked burnt out. He looked very tired. Missing shots, airballing threes, shooting threes, and the 3 went off the backboard in the first half. Rui Hachimura played pretty well, in my opinion. Defensively on LeBron, Denny hit a huge shot. And the refs tried to cheat for Braun. Braun, that was a charge. They didn't call nothing when Bertans took a charge. Also, I'm trying to think when else they cheated for LeBron. It was another call, the jump ball. Caruso jumped a little early on that too. There were some other calls that man, it was terrible down the stretch. They was really trying to help LeBron out, man. That and one on Russ, that was a debatable foul call for an and one. I was like, y'all kidding me, really? So they really did try to cheat for the Lakers and LeBron down the stretch. The game should have never went to overtime in the first place, but Russ has to make that free throw. Russell Westbrook he flirted with a triple-double. Almost had a triple-double, 1 assist away. Bradley Beal went off. He had 33 points, 7 rebounds, 6 assists. Russell Westbrook had 32 points, 14 boards, and 9 assists, man. Rui Hachimura played his butt off, 15 points and 6 boards. 6 for 8 from the field, man. Garrison Matthews came in and gave us some solid minutes with 8 points, hit 2 threes, cashed out for us. Mo Wagner with some solid minutes with 6 points. Davis Bertans, 8 points, hit a couple big threes for us. Denny hit some big threes for us. He hit a couple big threes for us down the stretch. Robin Lopez, he played solidly. He played some good defense. He hit a couple block shots on Montrezl Harrell. Had 13 points and 2 rebounds. He was finishing around the rim a little bit. And Raul Neto played really well defensively. He got a couple stops. There was a time where Bradley Beal missed a layup and he trailed and got the putback on a fast break. Had 4 points, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. So I'm loving the effort from the guys. The defensive effort is a lot better now. It's a lot better. I think we're more of a second half team. We were down by 15, 14, 16 points again, something like that. So we are the comeback kings. We are the comeback kids. So we played a lot better in the second half. We just kept chipping away at the lead. Just keep chipping away. And, you know, I knew if we stayed, you know, within 4 to 5 or 6 points going into the fourth quarter, I was like, we have a really, really good chance of winning this game. The Lakers were undermanned. And, you know, you could just tell they were getting fatigued and getting tired. You know, we were just throwing guys at them, using our bench guys. Our bench has stepped up tremendously for us these past couple games. So we got to keep this going, man. I'm going to give Scott Brooks some credit here. I'm going to give him some credit, man. I am. You know, I know we're really hard on Scott Brooks, but I got to give him some credit, man. 127, 124 win in overtime. Like I said, it should have never went to overtime. Rui Hachimura had a big slam on somebody's head as well. But, yeah, I mean, Montrezl Harrell did not play in that last quarter for a long time. Or in overtime, he had 5 fouls. Marc Gasol ended up fouling out, so we did a great job of getting him in foul trouble as well. LeBron was 2 for 10 from the 3-point line. He was putrid from the 3-point line, just awful. Kyle Kuzma had a double-double, but man, wow, in Montrezl Harrell, he killed us. He had 26 points. He had 26 points against us. So, but huge Huge win for the Washington Wizards, man. For the Wizards, man. Wizards win, hashtag DC above all, man. Papa John's 50% off, all that stuff. So if you look at the standings right now, the Wizards are 1.5 games out of the play-in tournament. Like I keep saying, 10 teams make the playoffs, technically. The play-in tournament or postseason basketball. 10 teams make postseason basketball this year. So we are 1.5 games out of the play-in tournament, 2 games back of the 8th seed, and 3.5 games back of home court advantage in the playoffs. So that would be making the 4th seed. You have to get the 4th seed to have home court advantage, as you all know. That just shows how mediocre the Eastern Conference is. I mean, wow. This Wizards team, man, we just started up so trash this year, and for us to be where we are right now, we still got some work to go. We still have some ways to go. We still have some work to go. We have our work cut out for us just to even make the play-in tournament. 1.5 games behind. We need some teams to lose in front of us, like the Miami Heat, Charlotte Hornets, Magic. We need some of those teams to lose to help us out. But we got a tough schedule ahead of us. We play the Clippers tomorrow night on a back-to-back. So I don't know if Russell Westbrook is going to sit out, because, you know, Russell Westbrook always sits out back-to-backs. Then we play the Nuggets on the road to finish off the West Coast road trip. And then we get a game against the Timberwolves, who are 7-24 at home on Saturday. So we got a good amount of games coming up. Then we play the Celtics in Boston on Sunday, so another back-to-back on the weekend. So the schedule is a little grueling. And then we play the Grizzlies at home, another good team with John Morant. And then we play the Clippers at home. You never know. You know, Kawhi usually rests games, and Paul George, he always rests games as well, minutes restrictions and things like that. So the schedule's not easy moving forward, but we just got to step up to the challenge, keep playing hard, lock in defensively, keep hitting shots. Bertans, Russell Westbrook do his thing, and Bradley Beal do his thing. So, you know, everybody compares the John Wall to Russell Westbrook trade, you know, who's doing better. And right now, it looks like Russell Westbrook is doing, at first it was John Wall, now Russell Westbrook is playing a lot better. Or just as good, if not better, than John Wall right now. I think he's playing better than John Wall right now, apparently, with this winning streak. And then, you know, if I could get down to Rose Bar right now, I would turn up just like John Wall and celebrate this DC win. Hail to the Wizards, y'all. Y'all have a good night, man. I had to take a nap before this game, man, because I knew it. What is it, 1:14 right now, man? I can't stand these West Coast games starting at 10 o'clock, man. I gotta go to bed. I gotta go to work tomorrow, man. All right, y'all. Hail to the Wizards. Peace.